Just like that, everyone.
We'll see how this turns out.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody. Sunday supper is going down. Titus is smoking some ribs, and in here I'm gonna make green beans and a strawberry cake. Seeing a little evidence of something on his shirt. What is that?
It's M&M. It has been dropping.
You had an M&M stuck to your shirt. What are you gonna do with it?
Just throw it.
I thought you were gonna eat it. First thing we need to do is cut up these strawberries. We got a pound of strawberries. Some of these are already kind of mushy, but that's okay because they're gonna get mushy anyway.
All right, everybody. Today I'm gonna be going on this thing with a little bit of sesame oil. I'm putting a little bit of balsamic vinegar, just a little bit. We're gonna keep it pretty simple here today. We're gonna put a little bit of this Sweet Preacher rub on it. Now we're gonna put a little bit of water. And we're gonna put just a little bit of honey, because I like mine to be kind of sweet and spicy. All right, I know I said I was done with it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of brown sugar on these. Now we're gonna go to smoking these bad boys with some cherry wood. Everybody, I'm sorry. I said we was done right here. I opened up the refrigerator and discovered I had some apple juice in there. Makes it good.
So the first thing we're making is the strawberry sauce because this is gonna go in the cake and in the frosting, I think. Yeah, it goes in the cake and the, well, they call it a glaze, so. Okay, I couldn't find my lemon squeezer, so Titus is gonna be the human lemon squeezer and squeeze that juice. You need the juice of half of a lemon.
Half a lemon or a whole one?
Just the half, yeah. And a cup, or I'm sorry, a fourth of a cup of sugar.
Since I got this other half a lemon, I think I'm gonna squeeze this on our ribs over here, everybody. Just like this right here. We don't care if a few seeds fall on it, but to keep from offending anybody about the seeds.
Dad, eat one.
I am. So all I'm gonna do to these taters right here, everybody, pretty simple. I'm just gonna pour some oil over them. And then we'll go ahead and put a little bit of salt to them. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of parsley. Just like that right there. Now, throw nothing in there. All right, everybody. Now what we're gonna do is make us like a little boat. Not that you could actually go on a little river or something in this right here. I have to make it clear in our world today. Don't want nobody trying this right here out there like, all right, Titus, you said we could take a little boat and make it right here. This is just for you taters. Something else just came to me. You gotta put some butter. Everything will be buttery. And everything will get to smoking and making something good happen. That's it.
Okay, the strawberries have come to a boil, so I'm gonna turn it down to simmer now, and they're just gonna simmer for about 15 minutes.
There's nothing like a good old strawberry cake. There's really nothing like some good old smoked ribs either.
We had to stop by the store on our way home from church to get the strawberries, and I went ahead and grabbed some butter while we were in there because I didn't know if I had enough here that I had made. There we go. Now we're gonna cream the butter for about 1 minute.
Now, I always just like to take into consideration safety. I'm not against someone even putting on a pair of safety glasses as they do this right here. Need be, you do what you feel safe. That's what you need to do. Just fold it back in every now and then. Nobody gets hurt, everybody gets full. And that's mostly butter, I guess, right?
It's only butter right now.
That's only butter, everybody. Everybody, I'm making tea over here. Tired of the new ways? Go back to the old ways. The new ways are no good. No good. It's the old ways. Names we can't pronounce. All right. Notice how this is the simplest way to make tea. It really is. I mean.
Unless you make sun tea. We've never made sun tea before. Sun tea, you put it.
We make tea in the winter.
You put it, and at night, you put it, for sun tea, you put it in a jar and you just put the tea bags and sit it outside.
We make Alaskan tea.
And do that.
Where the sun goes down early. It just don't get no simpler than the Ambagito.
Okay, now we're gonna put in a little bit of lemon zest, 2 cups of sugar.
Okay.
You all right?
He takes tumbles from time to time. He always gets back up.
Yep, that's what you gotta do in life when you take a tumble. Just get your tail back up and say, where's the strawberry cake?
There's the sugar. Now we're gonna cream all that together. We're gonna add in 4 eggs, one at a time. 1, 2.
That thing just drug at your hand.
No, it grabbed it.
It'll do you like that too, everybody. Y'all keep that in mind. If you're using this machine, be careful. If you put your little pinky over it, they'll snatch you in there. Your husband will be like, where in the world's Martha? There you'll be, over in your strawberry cake.
3/4 teaspoon of salt going in here. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then we need 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I am gonna put that in a little bit at a time or flour will go everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and put the cornstarch in though. 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start mixing this and I'm gonna put the flour in a little bit at a time. Okay, I still need to add the 3/4 cup of flour, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in 1/2 cup of milk. Okay, there's the rest of the flour. Now we need 4 tablespoons of sour cream, and I'm just gonna add that in while this is mixing. Okay, now we're putting in 1/3 cup of the strawberry sauce that we made. And while this is mixing, I'm gonna put in a teaspoon of vanilla. All right, and the last thing we need is 4 tablespoons of freeze-dried strawberries. I've never made one with them before. We'll see how this turns out.
We're gonna leave this cake we ain't gonna do it where it's pink. We're gonna just let you be able to see the strawberries.
Yeah, because you would need to add red food coloring.
And we don't believe in that.
I don't have any.
You'll get the idea it's a strawberry cake when you see the strawberries.
Okay, so I'll start checking it at about 20 or 25 minutes. But whenever, you know, we can insert a toothpick or something in and it comes out clean, it is done. It's gonna be smelling good in here in just a few minutes.
Probably the most important thing I can stress to everybody out there, and I've never said this before, but I'm going to today, because there's a lot of y'all eating these things rare. You got to quit that. Make sure these are well. They're well. Let's see what we got here. We're going to put it on the real thick side here to really test these right here. We already ready to go right there, everybody. No. We'll just pull it out now.
145.
No need to continue to let that thing climb. I let it cook a little bit further than it should have. But at least I know that everybody's gonna be all right eating them. They're not gonna be tough at all because I put that water in the bottom right here. I'm gonna bring these right over here for just a moment now and just do that deal right there. What you'll notice me doing is going ahead and getting my little boat of taters. Just like that, everyone.
Sissy wants to get the barbecue bread ready. You can just put it on that. She's already got the butter melted. For these beans, I just washed them, snapped the ends off, and I put them in here with a little bit of butter, some of the garlic and herb seasoning, and a little bit of brown sugar. That's it. We're just gonna saute these. I'm gonna put the top on, let them get tender. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down to simmer.
You guys out there that's got stashes, mustaches, forget who's looking at you. These are really tender. We didn't have to smoke them very long. They got good flavor.
He knows because he already taste tested them.
I got that all over me or something.
Look, you got it now. It's gone now.
Get out in the public, just be like, that's the sauce.
strawberry cake is great, y'all, even though it's not red. It tastes like a strawberry pound cake almost. And then with the strawberry glaze and everything, it is really good. It definitely has a pound cake texture, you know, like that thick type cake is not very fluffy. It's more, you know, pound cakey, but it's really good.